Yeah, all right. So that's where we want it, in front of the rock, drifting on gets eaten there.
Oh, yeah. I see.
So they're the...
You sort of lift it a little bit on your final cast.
I kind of like, I don't know, I back off the power and... But you see, because it's windy, you're casting in the air. I'm bringing, lovely. I'm bringing, look how long that is.
Yeah.
It's still going out.
Like,
I bring everything closer to the water. Nice.
Okay, wow. So 2 9 out of 10s in a row. 3.
That'll drag a bit quicker. That was straighter.
Yeah, it was straight.
And if a fish ate that, there will be less slack.
I see.
That's better.
Okay.
Ooh, just kinked. Sometimes though you get the upwelling and the unpredictability.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. All right.
So next test.
Yeah. Next test.
Pile cast in the slack there.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I watch the path of the rod here. I'm literally dumping everything down. So you're stopping here, which is allowing it to turn over.
Yeah.
I'm following through like that.
Okay. Well, that should be easy.
Yes, better.
Okay. So that's.
Yes. See how the more the more you stick down.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. Last one.
Now you can go back to your noodle.
So I've got 3 very different lines here. I've got Rio, but I've got the name of the SA equivalent up over here. And these are all 6-weight lines, but very, very different. Very, very short head to very long head, almost like a single line size overweight to true to weight 6-weight. When, if any, would you use any of these?
I would use the longest head. The longest and most gradual head.
Okay. Which is the Rio Gold 47-foot head and a 50 head in the Amplitude Smooth Infinity.
Yeah. So that's, I mean, they would all, in a 6-weight, they're all really like LACHLANs. Like, they don't even come into the river scene for me. Okay.
I
have the Amplitude Smooth Infinity for my lake.
For your lake?
Okay. For
like
dry fly and nymphing.
So you, for the river, you would be literally using the Amplitude Smooth Trout, which is
Correct.
the one...
Which is true to line weight on it.
And the longest possible head for the smoothest delivery.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, that's so interesting. So these Rio Perceptions and Predators, these overweighted lines, they don't even feature much in your...
Not for the style of fishing I was doing. Like, sure, if you were fishing a streamer and you wanted all the weight at the head, then, great.
Okay.
Like, I guess that's the thing. If you were throwing, double nymph under an indicator, like on a big stream, then you're going to want a lot of weight up the front to help punch it over. So that's that. But that's just not the sort of fishing that I find myself doing.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. That's great.
Using the Euro nymphing setup for it so much. But as you can see, in those deep, slow pools and uniform currents, this is 100% the way to fish. Thank you, sir.
Operating as Tom's Gilly. Unpaid. Paying. Unpaid. Oh, paying. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, paying.
I'm a paying Gilly.
Or you can make the cast and actually keep it up. So you can even animate your fly or pop it up. Does that make sense?
This is dry dropper on a Euro nymphing rig. Advanced techniques.
There to there, or you can actually fish there to there. It's about 15.
This is Tom's dry dropper rig. He's actually connected the dry dropper dry to the dry dropper nymph, and then this 6X goes around the guide and back up. That's how he makes sure that the dry, which is on a tag, doesn't wrap around the rod. First time I've ever seen that.
The point from watching Tom is that unless you really can get a decent drift with changing your technique and everything, forget it. Move on to a bit of water where you can fish it properly.
Well, I think that's exactly what it is.
Whereas I still have the thing of thinking, there's this bit of water, but I can't really get over. I'll just cast it, 25 meters because I can do it, and it'll land there, and then I wonder why I'm not catching anything.
He's very deliberate in everything he's doing. It's you know, he's casting with purpose.
Yes.
Fascinating. How have you enjoyed the day?
Yeah, good. It's been excellent.
It's been great, eh?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Sure. He's talented.
Oh yeah.
Talented fisherman.
Just the way he's line control just on the bank and things, whereas
it's amazing.
You know, I don't really pay attention. I am getting better at trees behind me.
Did you notice, he casts, he's always looking behind him.
Always, yes.
Very, very deliberate. Fascinating. Learned a lot today. Well, it's almost like we've just skipped 5 years of search and discovery. We've just skipped it and gone right to the end. And now it's a matter of, can you fish that way? You know. Can you fish 6x or 7x? You know, maybe we can't.
Do you want to?
But you ratchet it back, or do you want to? Yeah, exactly.
But it's nice to sort of get a lifetime of learning condensed into a beautiful day.
I agree. I think that's a beautiful way to sum it up.
Yeah.
A lifetime of learning condensed into a single day. Yeah.
No, it was very, 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 very valuable. I learned a lot, particularly the way you cast that Euro line.
100%, eh? And he was saying it's something sort of like 6x or 7x all the way through. I mean, it's quite remarkable. I didn't think it would be possible to cast that.
No.
Do you want to talk me through what's happened here?
Well, I was going over this rock and it looked as if I could get over it, but I slipped on it and sank. Did you see it, did you?
I think I might have seen it out of the corner of my eye, yes.
Yeah, you weren't the one I heard laughing or commenting.
I didn't laugh, I didn't comment, because I'm well known for falling in the river myself.
Well, I don't usually, but today I fell twice. I pride myself thinking, oh, silly old man, he fell over, you know, and I was thinking, today I fell twice.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyway,
here we go.
Can't be helped.
All good.
You ever have that feeling where you're not sure if you're awake or still dreaming?
All the time.
You ever have that feeling
All the time.
You ever have that feeling
Leave my worm alone.
Your junk fly alone.
Yeah.
Don't show anybody that. I'm following behind Steve Peach and Tom Jarman. They're just up ahead, and we're going to go and fish a little secret stream that they spotted on the way to the Fish River. So all I can say is I think I've paced today just perfectly. Not going double camo to start off with, because that would have been too much. Reining it back in, reining myself back in, and just going just camo pants. And it's worked out. I think it's also pretty clear now that I was the best fisherman in that particular group of 8 or 9 people, and that's why I've cracked the nod for this little bit of extra Tom Jarman time. So, I mean, it's not that I'm a competitive person, but I mean, I think that's how it's played out. I think think it's clear to all that that's how today's played out.
They were like riding here.
Tom's just asked me why I put my waders back on. Hey mate, I put my waders back on because clearly I came top of the class and you've invited me to come and fish this private stretch with you.
But they're not rising, so we're not going to fish it.
Damn it. So much for that. False alarm. I didn't end up getting any special one-on-one tuition from Tom. Fish weren't rising. He wasn't happy to just blind cast like I normally do.
What?
Have you never seen a camel before?
I haven't seen a camel in New South Wales in a paddock where there should be other stuff.
I've got to say, it is unusual.
It's so bizarre.
It is bizarre. It is bizarre. He basically can't move without me filming him. At some point I am going to piss him off. Such a nice touch here at the Black and Gold Motel. They leave some milk for you in the fridge. Very clever idea, a little expiry date there. And you can make your own coffee. Sunday morning, 20 to 9, driving to a private trout dam to fish with Mark and Lockie. This is the first video that I've ever done where I'm fishing water that's not publicly accessible. It is water that you can fish, you just need to join the New South Wales Fly Rodders Association, which is a fly fishing club based in Sydney. Sydney's oldest fly fishing club, may well be Australia's oldest fly fishing club, I'm not sure. Fished with Tom Jarman yesterday on a dry fly fishing clinic. Absolutely superb day. Fishing with a great bunch of guys and learned so much about dry fly fishing. Actually, I've had to rethink my whole approach to dry fly fishing. I just realized that I've been fishing far too long where the leader has been the leader and the tippet has been too stiff, and I've not been getting drag-free drifts, which I think is why I don't fish dry fly that often. And Tom has really sort of given me the confidence to start fly fishing with the dry more often. Fantastic. I really enjoyed yesterday and enjoyed meeting a new group of guys. Here's the private trout dam. As Mark says, you couldn't get any better than this. Hey, how fantastic is this?
It doesn't get any better than this.
Thank you for including us. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Weber temperature check. Outside 18. In the water 17. I don't know if you saw that little turtle over there. Tortoise or turtle. So guys, no joy at our private trout dam, hey?
No, unfortunately not. We live to fight another day.
We do. We do. Although you do need to ask yourself, what would Tom do?
Well, that's true.
Because I'm sure he'd pull something out of here.
Yes.
But not us.
No.
No good. No good. Well, all I can say is it's a beautiful dam and no joy. The opening of the fishing season 2024-2025 has been very tough. Alrighty, over and out.